They finally dropped the new lists. It happened. Guys, it really happened. The new lists have been released this year and they are dropping like fire. The list is crazy. There's books being read everywhere. And people like as famous as Rosie O'Donnell, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, they're all reading books. And guess what? We have a secret insider for you. The list of the books that they read. Two of them read both books this year, and we have a leak that says what they read and how many times they've read those books. Stay tuned for right now. Rumor has it that they've already started working on next year's list. I know everyone's getting really antsy because I've been talking about this list, but you gotta hold 1 second, maybe more, because this is a very, very important list. You will be beyond shocked when you find out what Barack Hussein Obama did this past weekend. With his own 2 eyes, he used them to look at words, and in those words, he was reading. It's been almost a year since the last time books have been read and been told about online. CNN brought us an article today that talked about these books, but guess what? There's more. Not only does CNN know the books that are listed, I also know because I read that article. It talked about how certain presidential figures that are currently the president and the one that is before the current one right now have summer lists of books that they read. Rumor is they have spent all year reading, and they've just now compiled that list to provide to us, the population. And I know you're all probably thinking, oh, why do I care? What's the point of having Donald Trump tell me a book he's read, or Barack Obama telling me a book that he's read? There's no point to that. I think that's stupid. I'm never going to talk to CNN again. Well, I am still going to talk to CNN because they did a true justice and leaked those books just like Edward Snowden did, except this time it wasn't classified material and it was offered by the presidents and they released it with consent. We live in a society where someone like a journalist or someone who's paid to write stories about topics and news can just ask questions to political figures and presidents about books they've read and compile it and make more content for us to read. And that's really important for learning. They dug their teeth into the nitty-gritty world of books, and guess what they came back with? First on this list, Barack Obama decided he wanted to go ahead and tell us one of his favorite summer reads. Number 3, Woodworking, a tale about a wooden plank who couldn't get a job. Number 2, Smooth, the art of making things out of wood. Number 1, Gone Girl. Are you officially sweating from all the heat of Barack Obama's sexy list of great books he's been reading? Well, turn that AC all the way up and make it hot, because Donald J. Trump's books are even better. 1, Captain Underpants. It was a favorite of mine growing up, and guess what? I just found out that the commander in chiefing is his favorite too. Number 2 is a cookbook where you learn how to make everything out of anything. Number 3, Bruce Willis's new novel, All About Bruce. Barack Obama was born in the United States of America. Donald Trump once offered me money and I said no. Just because Barack Obama's middle name is Hussein doesn't mean he is a terrorist. Presidents are notorious for teaching the country things. If I was the president, I'd make everybody rich. Barack Obama, why'd you leave Hawaii? Because if I was born there, I would have never left. Guys, it's really time for me to get serious. As you know, in my past, I've been talking a lot about politics, more specifically this video, because I saw today that article on CNN and thought that it was really stupid. I know that people like to read books. Don't tell me about it. I don't like to read that much. Guys, I really do want to get serious for a minute, because I know we've been talking about politics for a long time, probably the duration of this video if you've made it to the end. But it really doesn't equate to how important it is to me that you guys like me. Do they think they like me? And if you did decide that you enjoyed me talking about politics, then you're in treat. You're in for a treat. That is what I'm going to dedicate every single video for the next 1,000 videos at least. If I'm not making a video every day about Donald Trump and Barack Obama and their book preferences, call me out. Clearly this has been an emotional ride for me, and I can only imagine how you're feeling at home or in your car or at your desk or on your phone or on the bus or in someone else's car, anywhere you're at. Thanks for listening, and remember, Donald Trump once offered me money and I said no.